Andy, 6-0 tonight, another clean sheet, and like I said last week, another special night under the lights.
Yeah, really pleased. Good performance from us. I still think we can get better, and I still will ask more from our players because I believe there is more. And no, it's been good. It's been pleasing for a bounce back from Saturday's Saturday's result, because Saturday's performance was okay apart from mistakes. And then the message was to players today: rectify mistakes, don't allow them to happen. If they do happen, we react better to them. And I thought we got that today. I thought overall we controlled the game. A few hairy moments where they hit the post, but that's where we slackened off a bit, and we made sure that the players knew they couldn't slacken off. And again, we picked it up. Substitutions sometimes dictate that. Change of tempo, change of players, personnel does dictate a little bit of a swing. So it took them a few minutes to get into the match. But no, overall pleased, yeah.
I know you've been critical of being clinical at one end of the pitch, but tonight, I suppose, I know there was lots more chances, but there were 6 goals.
Yeah, and it could have been more, and you're right. So I'm not going to say yes, I'm pleased with the level of goals scored, because we still could be more clinical, and there could be more. There's a few half chances we missed, but yeah, I'm overall pleased. Like it's not very often you come away from a 6-0 win at home. So, and again, it's tough on Farsley because I thought they played well in patches. So I know they could cause teams problems, and they have caused teams problems this year, even though they played all the games away from home this year, which is unfortunate for them. So they're still in a good position after all these games. So we knew that they'd come with a mid-to-low block, strikers at split. They tend to walk on to Clunan and France frustrate, but we bounced passes out and we got wide players overload. So we've worked on that. And no, I'm pleased with players because they took on a lot of information.
I know you've said we've not had a complete performance yet. Is that just about as close as we've come this season?
No, I want more. I still want more because we're slacking off a little bit, and we want to be ruthless. We want to keep going, and when you've got teams in the position we had, and we need to keep going, because one goal there hits the post, takes the sheen off the result. So we want to make sure that we're still concentrated full 90 minutes, because I'm not saying that's going to cost the game, but it just takes a little bit off it. And if you score that and you come away 6-1, it'd be 5-1 at the time. You think should have a clean sheet. So no, I've still got some more from the players. I still want more from them, and I'll get more because I know there's a good bunch of players in there who want to work hard and are hungry because they want success as well.
I suppose as much as anything, the clean sheet was important tonight, particularly from Saturday's mistakes, wasn't it?
Again, I said after my post-match the other day, it was a freak because we've been so clinical in defensive situations all season, and it probably does need a bit of a kick at the backside to remind you that we're not going to get clean sheets all the time, and we're going to have to work hard, because people now think it's a norm. It's not. It's working hard day in, day out on the training pitch, going through the patterns, going through defensive situations to get that. And if you do forget about it, you do lose concentration, it can cost you. So it's probably a good thing that it happened and reminded us that we're not there yet, and there's still a lot of games to go.
5 goal scorers tonight, which is great for the team, is to spread it about a bit as well, isn't it?
Yeah, all goals good, well taken. Thought Carl Roberts was outstanding today. I thought Young Fish was good. And the subs, again, I've said all along, they don't make us any weaker. They only like-for-like replacements. It takes them a little while to get into games because obviously players have played more minutes, but yeah, I'm overall really pleased. And again, I don't forget the players that are out of the squad at the moment: Joe Rowley, Finn Shrimpton, Jason Law, because they're working tirelessly behind the scenes as well, because I don't really think that they're out of the picture, because it's a long season. It's unfortunate right now that it's played in front of them, but they're not forgotten men. They're still part of the squad, and again, all their attitudes have been fantastic, because not one of them grumbles. You see them before the start of the game doing and running. So I'm really pleased on that side of that. They're all buying into it, and then you've got to realise when they get the opportunity to take a chance.
Danny Whitehall comes off after his second goal. What was the injury situation there?
Slight tweak on his hammy, but I don't think it's serious. And Kieran will tell me in a minute, but I think it was just a precautionary sit down and come off and look after yourself, because we've got a tough game against Radcliffe on Saturday. So I'm not worried about Danny.
In terms of bouncing back from the weekend, that's one game. I suppose you just want that to carry on into Saturday now, don't you?
Yeah, again, message to the players: don't get carried away, and message to the supporters again: we're not too high, we're winning games. We make sure that we concentrate for the next game. Yeah, like I said from the Southport game, never get too high, never get too low, and we'll continue to work hard, because I know there's obviously questions asked when we don't get results, and like I said, barring the mistakes, the performance was good against Southend, but just constant message across to the players from the staff is keep doing what we ask you to do, keep performing, and you'll get results.
And there was a decent atmosphere in here tonight. And it was 3-0 at half time. Like you said, gave the fans something to cheer about today.
Yeah, we have to give them something to cheer about as well. I know it's tough sometimes when we do win 1-0s, 2-0s, but when you do get that, yeah, it's a great atmosphere. And again, thank you for your attendance, because it's important we keep this togetherness. I keep saying we'll be there through tough times where results don't go for us, but if you have your back in, I thought the Southport end of the match, I thought the fans were fantastic. I can see we put in a shift. We just had a couple of mistakes that cost us. So thank you for your support, Southport. Thank you again for your support today, because it's important. We really appreciate it.